Hey guys, we're back with a new MC Infected video. So I'd like to thank you guys once again for my channel blowing up. I'm I think 40 subscribers now. He needs 66 cookies until next week. We're here with Jacob. And I got a beautiful story I'm going to tell you guys today. It actually just happened. I just got home from it. So there's a little school by my house. It's like where I went to elementary school. It's an elementary school. And I went there with my friends, and they brought a dog. So there's one park that's big and open, and there's another park that's not big and open. It's like really crowded, and there's like a fence surrounding it. It's like a preschool park, or like the autistic kids park. Anyways, it was all fenced off. So anyways, this dog, we tied this dog. It was a girl, so we tied her up to those little pole things where you do like the backflips and stuff on. And then she decided to chew her collar to pieces, and her leash into pieces. And all of a sudden, her leash broke in two different places. So we decided to take the dog to the autistic park where it was all fenced off because it was closed and the dog couldn't run away. So we did that. And then there was kids from the other park that wasn't enclosed, and they followed us to the other park. So like we introduced ourselves, we asked who they were, you know, we're trying to make friends. So we end up these kids end up taunting the dog. These kids end up taunting the dog. These kids end up taunting the dog, and they were throwing moss and stuff at them. So we told them to stop and told them to go away, and they wouldn't go away. So they're like, you know what, Dylan? Touch their butt. Go and touch one of their butts. And I'm like, okay. So you know me, I pick out the kid with the biggest butt. So I go and touch his butt, and he calls me gay, and then he asks me to fight him, and I say no, because you know I'm not gonna fight a 10-year-old, because this kid's 10 and I'm 14. So then they called me a pussy. So then I'm like, okay then. So then I walked away, and my other friend showed up and we started skating and stuff. And this kid calls his mom, and his mom shows up, and she walks up into my face. She's like the generic black girl, you know what I'm saying? Really small. Thinks she's really strong. Walks up to you. She's like, "Why are you touching my son's ass?" And I'm like, "Whoa, what?" It was right in front of my friends too. And then and then she's like, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't touching your friend's ass. And she's like, then why would my son say some random kid at the park walking up and touching my son's ass? I'm like, I don't know, maybe he has a fetish. And then everyone around me started laughing. I had like 5 friends there with me. And then she said she's calling the cops. So then my friends ditched, and I was the only one there. And then I decided to go and talk to her and tell her the truth, because I just told her that that the police, that I just told her that I didn't tell the truth about touching her son's butt because my friends were there, and it's kind of embarrassing.
You're fine.
So after that, you guys need to stop doing that, by the way. And after that the police officer shows up. I'm so glad that police officer was nice. Oh my god, I could have been pressed for charges. Anyways, the police officer shows up, and he walks up to us, and automatically the mom is just absolutely pissed. Like, she's not having it. She thinks that I'm gonna get charges. Anyways, so the police officer walks up, and he's all like, and she's all like, okay, tell your side of the story. She's talking to her son. So their son just doesn't even say what they did wrong. They're like, oh, well, we just walked up to the park, and this kid was calling me gay, and he touched my butt. and then I told literally the entire thing to the police officer, and the officer's all like, oh, well, that makes a lot more sense. And he's like, okay, well, this is a good learning experience for you guys. And then he's all like, well, you guys need to go home now and move on with your lives. And automatically the mom's just pissy, so mad. It was so funny. She was like, so you're just gonna let him get away with that? And then he's like,
looked at the mom and been like, is your butt sore?
so then she looks at the police officer, and she's like, you're just gonna let him get away with that? And then she's like, well, technically they're both kids. He's not 18 yet, so I can't really send him to jail for touching someone's butt. And then this police officer was like totally on my side. He didn't want to give me charges. He noticed he saw in my eyes that I was telling the truth and that I realized that I fucked up. So he's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna let this kid off. So the mom's just looking at us and she's like, I ranked up too. The mom looked at us and she's like, you're just gonna let him get away from that? And then he's like, well, they're both kids. And then she's like, well, my kids don't know any better. They're only 10. This kid's like almost 15. and then he's like, well, you're still not 18. And then he's all like, and she's like, well, you should still press charges for sexual harassment. And then
he could press charges.
Basically this nigger was just asking for money because I touched your kid's butt. And then yeah, she's pretty much just trying to be an asshole.
Yeah, I am.
So then oh yeah, by the way, they were all black.
You know?
And then after that, she was so pissed, dude. It was so funny. And then he was all, I forgot, hold on. Oh yeah, he was all like, okay, well, this kid isn't the whole 18 thing. And he was all like, okay, well, she's like, so you're not gonna press charges? And he's like, no. And she's like, well, why not? I want you to press charges. And he's like, well, I can press he can press charges on your kids too if you want that. And she's all like, why? And he's like, well, he was harassing, now it's animal abuse, he was harassing his dog. He did it for a reason. And he's all like, oh. He's like, also I can charge him for sexual harassment because he called him a pussy. So then right after that, the look on her face, she was so pissed. It was so funny. So then he told me to go home, and then when I was walking home, I stopped because he pulled up next to me, and he was like, I hope you're thankful I just pulled your ass out of the fire. And I'm like, I know, thank you so much. And he was all like, dude, my chief officer is gonna be so pissed that I let you off. And I'm like, well, thank you so much for doing that. He's like, yeah, go get home. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, that's it.
You're fine.
It was, like, officer was nice. I like officers like that. Most officers are dicks. He only had one request though. He wanted me to tell my parents, so I told my parents just in case, because I had to give them my last name, so they're obviously gonna know everything about me, where I live, my parents' phone numbers, etc., etc. So yeah, I just decided to tell the truth, and yeah, it works. So basically, if you ever get in a struggle with the cops, just always tell the truth, no matter what.
So now you're trying to teach us.
Yeah, it's about.
You fucked up at the park.
Yeah, it's a lesson. So basically, if you ever touch anyone's butt, make sure you tell the truth. End of story. Just Crafty C, guys, gay. Oh, wow, I just got hit. I don't even know from what I got hit from, but, you know, I got hit by something. Jacob, don't die. Jacob, type in chat real quick. Just do a dot real quick. Okay, normal chat. Maybe you can move. Whatever, man, I don't care anymore. But yeah, I mean, police are pretty cool. Police are pretty cool. I mean, just most of them are dicks though. Did you like it when I slapped your ass? What? You touched my butt, Jacob? And we're all dead. See you guys later. Vampire. Don't regret getting vampire. No, let me out. Let me out. No. Let us out of the room. Please, please. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I already have 50,000 coins on MCI. I mean, not MC Blitz. What the? Did you guys just see me 360? I didn't do that. That was weird. I didn't do that. What? What? I just pushed like Control and Tab on my keyboard and everything. I just did a 360 in game and I didn't do it. That's pretty weird. Okay, so this could be the last final round. Once again, thanks, bless your beautiful faces. Thank you for all you people that decided to subscribe to me. Love you. Love all of you. Even if you're here just for the Skywars booster. Still love you. Just a little less than the other people. I mean, even the other people that watch me not just for the Skywars booster. I mean, I love the people that actually like my videos more than people who don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure 90% of my channel doesn't even ever watch my videos, but you know what? That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I guess. But I could see why they don't. My voice is really annoying. Jacob, how do you sit here and talk to me all day? My voice is so annoying. Jacob, how do you sit and talk to me all day? My voice is so annoying. My arm is really itchy. We're just gonna see what the police do if they show up in the next couple of days.
Oh damn. Oh, it's going down my leg.
My friend just sharded in the same room as me. He walked in, he's like, oh, it's going down my leg.
There's a bag of change literally on, like, in my underwear.
Why? You have pockets. Borrow a pair of my pants. I'm just kidding, this will fit you.
Ben. So, we're going to, oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard to tank when there's no zombies to tank. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
It doesn't even actually touch my dick. That girl you were talking to last night, she's a pedophile.
Go on an adventure.
Did Justin show you the last text that I sent her for him?
Huh.
It was like, please stop texting me forever. I have a girlfriend.
Run, Jacob.
Justin, I pretty much said that to her and you freaking like almost stopped me and my friend.
Run, Jacob. Run. Oh, I'm stuck on a block. What the hell? That's a thing.
Bullshit. Not kidding.
Got this, young man.
The only messages I looked at was you ladies and that one girl. That's it.
I'm just trying to get that action gameplay for. Oh shit. Chicken. Block it.
You want fucking look
And a wolf.
Yeah.
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 Oh, look at him.
What the fuck? Now screw this shit. I'm out, niggers. Okay. Okay. I'm getting targeted. Fire minded. Okay, I died. You know what? I tried. That's all that really matters. And I'm poisoned. and kill Swollen. Z-Hobo. Ah, I killed Z-Hobo. I win. Oh, I'm so close. Alright, well, this has been MCI episode 5, I think. Might be 6. Who knows? We'll find out. Alright, well, I guess my next video is going to be 0 to Hero and then Sky Wars or whatever. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed.